Margaret, age 73, loved gardening. She spent hours tending her roses. Then one day she felt her knees buckle, and the fall meant weeks in recovery. But what if she knew just 3 simple movements that could have prevented it all? In the next few minutes, you're about to discover the 3 essential exercises every senior over 60 must be doing to regain strength, banish the fear of falling, and unlock years of independent living, all from the comfort of your home. But here's the thing. Most people completely misunderstand why these specific movements are so powerful, focusing on the wrong things entirely. And stick around, because the 3rd exercise, often overlooked, is the absolute secret weapon against trips and tumbles, giving you an agility you thought was long gone. If you're over 60 and want to stay independent, feel stronger, and move with confidence, this is for you. The hidden danger we all face: you feel tired, you think it's normal, you chalk up creaky joints and a little stiffness to just getting older, but here's the uncomfortable truth. That gradual loss of strength, that slight wobble, that hesitant step, it's not inevitable. It's a decline we can dramatically slow, even reverse. John, at 68, called me in tears. He was losing strength every day, even though he tried to stay active. He couldn't carry groceries like he used to. He was afraid to walk his dog on uneven ground. This isn't just about feeling less energetic. It's about losing your independence. It's about the very real fear of a fall, a broken bone, and the long, slow road back, or sometimes no road back at all. The stats are chilling. Falls are a leading cause of injury and death for seniors. But it doesn't have to be your story. We live in a fast-paced world, and our bodies need to keep up. These 3 exercises aren't just recommendations, they're foundational pillars for maintaining your freedom and vitality. They are designed to protect you, strengthen you, and keep you moving through life with a renewed sense of purpose. Forget complex routines, forget expensive gym memberships. These 3 simple yet profoundly effective exercises are your keys. Exercise 1. The foundation of independence: chair squats. First up, let's talk about the chair squat. This isn't just an exercise, it's a fundamental movement that dictates your daily independence. Think about it: getting up from a chair, rising from the toilet, getting out of bed. These are all variations of a squat. If you lose the ability to do this smoothly and powerfully, your world shrinks. This exercise builds the crucial lower body strength, core stability, and balance needed for virtually every activity in your day. It's what keeps you from needing help, what allows you to confidently stand up from any surface. Why is this crucial? As we age, our quadriceps, hamstrings, and glutes, the powerful muscles in our legs and backside, naturally weaken if not stimulated. This weakening is directly linked to difficulty walking, loss of balance, and increased fall risk. The chair squat targets all these muscle groups, rebuilding that power from the ground up. It's a fast-paced way to restore functional movement. Here's how to do it safely and effectively. First, find a sturdy chair, preferably one against a wall so it won't slide. Stand directly in front of the chair with your feet hip-width apart. Your toes should be pointing mostly forward, maybe just slightly out. Now imagine you're about to sit down. You want to initiate the movement by pushing your hips back, as if you're reaching for the chair with your bottom. Your chest should stay upright, eyes looking forward. As your hips move back, your knees will bend. Crucially, try to keep your knees tracking over your toes, not collapsing inwards. Slowly, control the descent until your bottom lightly taps the chair. Don't plop down, just a gentle touch. Then, immediately and with control, push through your heels and the midfoot to stand back up, squeezing your glutes at the top. It's a controlled movement both ways. What to feel? You should feel the work in your thighs and glutes. Your core should be gently engaged to keep your back straight. If you feel any sharp pain in your knees or back, stop immediately. Common mistakes to avoid: rounding your back. This puts unnecessary strain on your spine. Keep your chest proud, shoulders back, and core gently braced. Letting your knees cave in. This can injure your knees. Actively push your knees outward slightly as you descend, using momentum to stand up. You're not trying to bounce off the chair. The goal is controlled strength. Control the descent, control the ascent. Leaning too far forward, this shifts the weight off your legs and onto your back. Maintain an upright posture. Modifications for everyone. Easier version. If standing up and sitting down is too challenging, practice standing up using your hands on your knees or the chair arms for assistance. The goal is to gradually reduce that assistance. You can also use a higher chair or place cushions on your chair to reduce the range of motion. Harder version. To progress, try slowing down the movement, especially the lowering phase. You can also try holding a lightweight, like a can of soup, close to your chest for added resistance. Eventually you might try a chair squat without actually touching the chair, hovering just above it before standing. Aim for 2 to 3 sets of 8 to 12 repetitions. Do this every other day. Imagine Arthur, 78, who struggled to get out of his armchair. After just a few weeks of consistent chair squats, he was getting up with ease, and even felt confident enough to join his grandkids on a playground outing, navigating benches and steps like a pro. These small, consistent efforts compound into massive gains in quality of life. The ability to move quickly when needed, to catch yourself, that all starts here. Exercise 2, building your upper body armor wall push-ups. Next, let's strengthen your upper body with the wall push-up. This exercise is often overlooked by seniors, but it's incredibly vital. Why? Because upper body strength isn't just about looking good, it's about protecting yourself. Imagine needing to push yourself up from a fall, open a heavy door, or carry groceries. These actions require strength in your chest, shoulders, and triceps. Stronger upper body muscles also contribute to better posture, reducing back and neck pain, and can even support bone density, which is crucial as we age. It's a quick way to build functional strength. Think about Martha, 72. She used to struggle opening the heavy front door of her building. After incorporating wall push-ups, she noticed a distinct difference. Not only did the door feel lighter, but she also felt a newfound confidence in her ability to handle other daily tasks that required a push or a lift. This simple exercise can make your everyday interactions with the world less taxing and more empowering. Here's how to do it safely and effectively. Stand facing a sturdy wall about arm's length away. Place your hands flat on the wall, slightly wider than your shoulders, at about chest height. Your fingers should point upwards. Now, take a step or two back so that your body is in a straight line from your head to your heels, at a slight angle to the wall. Keep your core tight, just like you did with the chair squat, and avoid letting your hips sag or stick out. Slowly bend your elbows, allowing your chest to move towards the wall. Keep your elbows pointing slightly down and back, not flaring out directly to the sides. Go as far as you comfortably can, feeling a stretch in your chest and shoulders. Then push firmly through your hands to return to the starting position, straightening your arms. What to feel? You should feel your chest muscles working, along with your shoulders and the back of your arms, your triceps. Maintain a straight line with your body throughout the movement. Alright, let's talk about some common mistakes to avoid with wall push-ups. First, letting your hips drop. This puts strain on your lower back, so be sure to keep your core engaged and your body straight, just like a plank. Another one is shrugging your shoulders. Remember to keep your shoulders down and back, away from your ears. And don't forget about your breathing. Holding your breath is a big no-no. Breathe in as you move towards the wall, and breathe out as you push away. Also, going too fast is something to watch out for. Control the movement. Speed isn't the goal here, strength and proper form are. Rushing through it actually defeats the purpose and honestly increases your risk of injury. Now let's talk about modifications so everyone can get the most out of this exercise. If a wall push-up feels too challenging, just stand a bit closer to the wall. The closer you are, the less body weight you're pressing, making it easier. You can also try placing your hands higher up on the wall. On the other hand, if you want to make it harder, stand further away from the wall. This increases the angle and, therefore, the amount of body weight you're lifting. Or you could try doing incline push-ups against a sturdy counter or table. The lower the surface, the more challenging the exercise becomes. For this next exercise, aim for 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 15 repetitions. Try to incorporate this exercise every other day. You'll be amazed at how quickly your functional pushing strength improves, making tasks that once felt daunting now seem, well, almost effortless. This upper body resilience is really crucial for getting through our fast-paced daily lives, whether it's pushing a stubborn shopping cart or protecting yourself from a bump. Exercise 3 is all about mastering your balance and, honestly, mastering your life. Single leg stands. Now for the absolute game changer, the secret weapon I promised, single leg stands. This exercise is directly, powerfully, and unequivocally linked to preventing falls, improving your walking gait, and maintaining your overall agility. If you want to move through the world with confidence, navigate uneven sidewalks, or simply avoid tripping over your own feet, mastering balance is non-negotiable. This is the third pillar that allows you to respond quickly and effectively to unexpected shifts in balance, which is a crucial skill in a fast-paced environment. Consider Robert, age 70. He loved to golf, but his game was suffering because he felt unsteady during his swing. He was also becoming increasingly worried about walking across the lawn at his grandkids' soccer games. After consistently practicing single-leg stands, he not only felt more stable on the green but also regained the confidence to move freely on all types of terrain. This exercise dramatically reduces your risk of a serious fall, which can really alter your quality of life. Here's how to do it safely and effectively. Start by standing next to a sturdy surface, like a counter or a wall, so you can lightly touch it for support if needed. Stand tall, with your feet hip-width apart. Shift your weight slightly onto one leg. Then, slowly lift the other foot off the ground, bending your knee just a bit. You don't need to lift it very high, just enough so it's not touching the floor. Keep your gaze fixed on a point straight ahead, not looking down at your feet. Try to hold this position. When you try the single leg stand, you'll feel your calf, ankle, and foot muscles working hard. Your core will be subtly engaged to help maintain your upright posture. And honestly, it's totally normal to wobble a bit at first. That actually means your balance system is being challenged and, well, improving. Common mistakes to avoid: holding your breath. Make sure to breathe naturally and deeply because tension just makes balance harder. Another big one is looking down, which throws off your center of gravity, so keep your head up and eyes forward. Slouching is another pitfall. Try to maintain a tall, upright posture, almost like there's a string gently pulling you toward the ceiling. And don't rely too heavily on support. The goal is to gradually reduce your dependence on the counter or wall. Use it for a light touch, not to hold yourself up. Now let's talk about modifications for everyone. If standing on one leg is just too tough right now, you can start by standing on both feet, but lifting just your toes, then just your heels. You can also practice tandem standing, where you place one foot directly in front of the other, heel to toe, like you're walking on a tightrope. Keep one hand on a wall or counter for support as you practice lifting one foot. Even just lifting your foot for 1 or 2 seconds, and then gradually increasing the time is real progress. To make it harder, try holding the single leg stand for longer periods. Aim for 30 seconds or even 60 seconds. Once that feels stable, try doing it without holding on to any support. When you're ready for an even greater challenge, try closing your eyes for a few seconds, but always start with support nearby. You can also try standing on a slightly unstable surface like a folded towel, once you're really comfortable on solid ground. For best results, aim for 2 to 3 sets of holding each leg for 15 to 30 seconds. Try to do this daily, or at least 5 times a week. Even just a few minutes a day can make a profound difference. This is a subtle yet fast-paced way to improve your overall stability and reaction time. Imagine the confidence of walking through a crowded space or confidently stepping over an unexpected obstacle without a second thought. That's the power of strong balance. The secret to sticking with it? You've just learned 3 incredibly powerful exercises, but knowing isn't enough. Doing is everything. The secret, especially in our fast-paced lives, is consistency and integration. Don't think of these as chores, think of them as non-negotiable appointments with your future self. Here's how to make it a habit. First, start small. Don't try to do everything perfectly all at once. Begin with just a few repetitions of each or holding the balance for a shorter time. Consistency beats intensity every time. Second, stack your habits. Link these exercises to something you already do every day. For example, do your chair squats while waiting for your coffee to brew. Do wall push-ups during commercial breaks. Practice single leg stands while brushing your teeth or washing dishes. These small pockets of activity really add up. Third, track your progress. Keep a simple journal. Notice how many chair squats you can do, how long you can balance. Seeing your improvements is incredibly motivating. Fourth, listen to your body. Some days you'll feel stronger, some days you won't, and that's okay. Do what you can and don't push through sharp pain. Rest when needed. And finally, get a buddy. Accountability is powerful. Share your goals with a friend or family member and encourage each other. Remember, the goal isn't perfection, it's progress. These aren't just exercises, they're really an investment in your autonomy, your dignity, and your quality of life. They empower you to keep doing the things you love for years to come. This isn't about becoming an athlete, it's about maintaining the ability to live your life on your own terms. It's about being resilient, ready for the fast-paced demands of life. Don't wait until it's too late. The time to start is now, not tomorrow, not next week. Every day you delay, those muscles weaken just a little more. That balance becomes just a little more precarious. You've seen the stories of Margaret, John, Martha, and Robert. Their struggles and triumphs are real. These 3 exercises, chair squats for lower body strength and functional movement, wall push-ups for upper body power and posture, and single leg stands for unmatched balance and fall prevention, are your shield against the common pitfalls of aging. They work together, synergistically, to create a stronger, more confident you. You deserve to move without fear. You deserve to live independently. You deserve to feel strong and capable. These simple, yet profound movements are your pathway to that future. Don't let fear or complacency steal your vitality. Take control. Your next step? Now it's your turn. I want you to pick one of these exercises and try it today. Just one. Then tomorrow, try 2. Make a commitment to yourself. Your independence is worth it. Comment below with which exercise you're going to try first. Share your experience, your progress, or any questions you have. Your story could inspire someone else. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more practical, actionable advice designed to keep you strong and independent. Share this with a friend or family member who could benefit. Let's build a community where every senior thrives. Thank you for watching.